Welcome to our annual Joe Enneser 5K walk-run race here over, well, not really a race because some of us are going to be walking just for our exercise, but we're over on our rail trail entrance at Van Wyck off of Lake Walton Road, and come on out. We still have time. You know, we start at 8 o'clock in the morning, and you could always start a little bit later if you want to, but it's a beautiful morning out here, and we already have about 80, we'd say, people, right? Kevin, you want to say a few words about the Veterans Advisory Group?
Sure. This is originally a project of the Wappinger Veterans Advisory, and we were working in conjunction with the town. All the proceeds that we have over and above costs will go to help veterans causes. We supply food and supplies for the Castle Point, the VA hospital, and any emergency causes that pop up, we try and help them too. I'm going to turn this over to Jessica, who's our Chief of Staff here.
I like the new title. That's pretty good. So this is our third year, I think, third year doing this. And, it's a great time. And it's wonderful because it is a competitive thing for some and a non-competitive thing for others. But what's most important is people are here for the cause, which is supporting local veterans. So whether you're walking, running, or donating, we got you covered. Thank you for supporting the Wappinger Veterans Advisory.
We're expecting a beautiful day today. By the time the race starts, the Nats will be in Pauling. I guarantee it. Yeah. So everybody, if you can't come out and walk, run, at least watch the newscast. Thank you very much.
Okay. Good morning. We're out here at the 5K Joe Enneser event today. We've been doing this for the last couple of years. I'm Councilman Al Casella. Of course, we've got Kevin Hawthorne here and Tommy Mash, all members. This is our president. Tommy's done a great job out here as far as the veterans and everything goes. Really good job they're doing out here. Great event today. Again, we're going to go for, we got about 80 people signed up for this today. We've been doing this for the last 3 years. Great event to support our veterans, and we look forward to it. I've been a supporter of this for the last 3 years myself, and again, these guys do an outstanding job helping out with veteran services, and you can't ask for a better team here than the two of these guys are participating. A little buggy out here today. Weather's holding up nice, but anyway, we're looking for a great event today, and we want to thank all the participants for coming out here today. It is going to be a really, really good day. Thank you, and I'll turn it over to Kevin.
Now that Al has said just about everything there is to say, I'll continue with, it's going to be a beautiful day. We're supposed to hit the 80s or the 90s, at which time the Bugs will head out to Robinson Lane, and I believe there's going to be a baseball opening there. But we intend to have a leisurely time out here. There will be competitors, but it's a good atmosphere for competition. On my right here is Al Casella. As he said, he's the councilman for the 4th Ward, very big supporter of the WVA. On my left is Tommy Mash. He is our community relations representative, and he does a fantastic job interfacing with all of our donors and our participants. I'm going to turn this over to Tommy.
Good morning, everybody. Tom Mosh, owner of Mama's Towing. As a small business, we always like to give back to the community since our family's been here since the dawn of time, 1927. Our business has been great. We love to help people and give back. I also want to say thank you to the Dutchess County Sheriff's Department and also Empress Ambulance for being on standby today. Hope everybody has a great day and enjoy the run, and we'll see you again next year.
Let me say one more thing about our sponsors. We have Bettini here. We have Dutchess DC Automotive, which is right next to the Wappingers Auto Tech, and they do a fantastic job on their auto body stuff. One of our largest supporters is Adams Fairacre Farms, as well as the Wappingers Mercedes-Benz. I'm sure I've forgotten some, but everybody helps out an awful lot. Thank you very much.
Just one last thing to say as well. So I know the Enneser family very well. Actually, I played baseball with Jay Enneser going way back a number of years ago. We won't say how many years ago, but I played ball with him. Actually, believe it or not, as Kevin said, we're going over to Robinson Lane back in 1970. A little trivia here. The Wappingers American team won the state championship tournament way back when. I actually played on the Town of Poughkeepsie team, Town of Poughkeepsie Central. We lost to them 1-0 bottom of the 6th inning, and of course Wappingers American went on to be the state champion. So it's an honor to play against Jay. I've known Joe for a very, very long time as well. Great family, and I'm glad to be able to participate in this event. Thank you.
I guess that about wraps it up. The the walk run actually is going to start in about 25 minutes. We expect to have about 80 participants. And just FYI, we invite strollers, walkers, scooters, any mode of transportation. You can walk, run, and fly if you want to. That's it.
Thank you.
Hello everyone, Assemblyman Anil Bipan here. I am excited here for the kickoff of the annual Joseph Enneser Walk and Run. As always, thank you to everyone who participates in this great event, supports such a great cause, and remembers such a phenomenal family and man. So I ask and I urge you to get involved in future walks, future years, and I look forward to seeing you here next year. Take care, everyone.
Good morning. The sun is coming up and coming out, and here we are at the Wappinger Joe Enneser Veterans 5K Walk Run. We had a couple of strollers out there. We're looking forward to a really nice turnout, about 80-some people. And I'm here with Sue Serino, who we know as our state senator. Let me turn this over to Sue to say a couple of words.
Oh, thank you, Kevin, and thank you for your service. And I can't thank you enough for everything that you do for our veterans. And I heard that you had over 80 people today, which is great, which you're raising money for Castle Point and for the food pantry and the lunches. So whatever you do, whatever you put your finger in, you do turn to gold. And I just can't thank you enough because you really do a great job, and our veterans really appreciate it and deserve it. So thank you.
Thank you. And I want to say a couple of words about Sue. She's at every single Veterans and Boy Scouts ceremony. I've seen her probably 50 or 75 times. She's a great supporter, and we hope to have her back in one form or another, in one office or another, because we can't do it without Sue. Thank you.
Thank you, Kevin. Thank you. Thanks.
I believe that,
Thank
I really do.
Thank you.
So good morning and welcome. This is the 3rd annual Joseph Enneser Veterans 5K. And if you didn't know Joe was a wonderful guy who did a whole lot of amazing things for recreation and trails and all those kinds of things in the town of Wappinger for decades and decades. So something has to have Joe's name on it to keep him alive and in recreation for as long as we're holding this race, which will hopefully be every year and for forever. So I'm going to turn it over to some of our elected officials who will pass it down like a little hot potato. So we will start with the town supervisor, Richard Thurston.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome, and sorry for the gnats, but hopefully you get out on the trail and it'll be a lot better. Just really want to welcome everyone, and especially thank our sponsors, our principal sponsors who are on the bag that you got, and we'll be recognizing them throughout the year as well. And really the individual sponsors, we have a lot of signs along the road, also some others yet to come, and we're going to exhibit them also out at Slothouse Park. So without further ado, Councilman Alcacella, come on up, say a few words, and then you can pass the mic off. Sure.
Good morning and welcome. This is my 3rd time doing this event. I've been a sponsor for the last couple of years. It's a great event that Wappingers Advisory Board puts on every year. I enjoyed coming out here. This will be the first time I actually be participating in this event. I'm going to walk it this year, so I had hernia surgery a little while ago, so can't run it. But anyway, I want to thank Kevin, our supervisor, Jessica, for helping put this together, because this is really a great event. It's all about the veterans. I've known Joe Enneser and his family for a long time. I actually played baseball against his son, Jay Enneser. So go back a long time. So anyway, good luck today. Hope everybody does well today. And again, thank you very much for coming out today. Have a good day.
Good morning, everybody. Like they've said, it's the 3rd year for this, and I'm glad to see everybody out here. Hopefully we can get double that next year. And as soon as you get out onto the blacktop, the bugs ought to stay behind. So everybody have a great time, whether you walk or you run. It's not even a competition, but a timing. I'd like to have a couple of words from Tommy, who's our community relations expert. He he's in the background an awful lot, so I want to give him a chance to say something. Tommy?
Want to say thank you very much. My name is Tom Mosh, owner of Mama's Towing Service in Wappingers. Want to thank the Dutchess County Sheriff, Empress Ambulance for coming out, and everybody have a great race, and we'll see you on the other side.
Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing today? Everyone's excited? There we go. My name's Joey Cavacine, Dutchess County legislator, and on behalf of Dutchess County, it is an honor and pleasure to welcome you to this Dutchess County Park, the William R. Stein House Dutchess County Rail Trail. With that, Joe Enneser was someone I consider to be a mentor and close friend for me growing up through my career here in the town of Wappinger. And at the end of the day, Joe, his focus was making sure our kids had amazing recreation programs and our parks were well preserved, well designed, and something that everyone was to be proud of. So with that, I thank the Wappinger Veterans Advisory Committee for everything that they've done. This is amazing, amazing event, third annual, that supports veterans right here in our Wappinger community. So with that, good luck everyone, and we'll see you real soon.
What time is it? Let's see.
1 minute.
It is 7:59, so would you like me to have people start? Yes, I know nothing about running, but apparently if you are faster, you should be closer to the front so that you don't run over all the people like me.
AJ.
Hi, residents. We're here at the closing end of our Walk Run 5K event today. Want to thank everyone for participating, but a special shout out, to Jessica Fulton, to Kevin here. I'll let Kevin say a few words, to Tommy Mosh, to a number of our sponsors, all of our sponsors, certainly the larger ones like Bottini Fuel, also the Civic Center, and we have a list that I showed the bag, and we'll post it all on our website. But this is a great event. We had a great turnout. The rain has held off, and we look forward to having our 4th annual event next year. Kevin, would you like to say something?
Yes, I would. It was a really successful morning, and we had roughly 80 plus runners, walkers, and stroller folks. It was just a great time. The sun came out, so everybody that crossed the finish line, they had smiles on their faces. Thank you very much.
And also a special shout out to our county sheriff's department, also for our EMS services, Empress, and they've been out here all the time. Tommy Mosh has been patrolling the trail on his scooter and staying within the speed limit, may I add, and off of the shoulder. So everyone, thank you. Thanks to all of our sponsors, and we look forward to seeing you again next year. Until soon, please stay safe and remain well.